committee, the chairman and his committee, the VDC, the Alcalde, the Imam, all have done their quotas to make this success. When Her Excellency reached here, I will not say all, but I want to mention some of the things that happened. That is, when request was made, when there was that felt need to support this community, to support this school, she said, Master, I don't promise we will look into it. But when she came, gathering the whole community here, she said, she made a promise when she was not promising. When she promised, I knew this one will come true, and I have seen it. And that is, she said, the community, if you are ready and willing, if you are supportive and ready, you will see more than this. And as you see this building, this was the request: 16 classrooms, staff quarters, toilets. But we can see a demolished building there also. This was not part of the request, but I knew because the community was ready, was supportive. This also has now emerged. And without doubt, JEDDAH school, the baby school of where are the staff? School is the baby school of who? The school is yours. It's a baby school. The milk is very sweet, very warm, and not a time for weaning. We want an extension. We want an extension, and I am sure this will happen because the community is ready to give all support. So we hope for more. Thank you very much. I think I give time for other people to come in, but let me say these times in Mandinka, Alikalo, the VDC, Alimamo, and in Sate Molu, Ngali Jaibake Allah Mutanyukunjima Ale Minke Najannu, and Allah Kanemo Ale Minke, Wole Nindo Ko Sijang. Kabin, Yensini Jainin Volkaniko, Sobeya Yoje Jang, and in your in Kanemo. Now, Her Excellency in the Canadian Dokola, with the one your moyo, what are you continuing? La Hedo Minketa, a Helabunga Boita, New Bota Boilano, Atuyaman Law. With the Halimbi, New Lorin Kola, Jacobi Jacob, Femina Minta Yinti. Woto Satemola Nyomuton in Kandemo, and in the staff, where continue Alama Alea Bekundandi. Medwala. Henrietta Simayala Yana Kenya and Yurua and in Kafola Yurua. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kujabi. Thank you very much, Mr. Kujabi. Next on the item, Mr. Kujabi, the head teacher who retired in this school before Mr. Jambe. As I said, there are a lot of them here, but since he was the last to start this process before the time, and that's why we give him that chance to say unto himself and everybody present here. Thank you, Mr. Kujabi. Now, next on the agenda, we have the Mr. Alaji Jambe, the current teacher of JEDDAH Lower Basic School, Mr. Jambe, who is going to give us what he has for this program. Mr. Jambe, the floor is yours. I think I will handle it. Mr. Jambe,
yeah, assalamu alaikum. The chairman, school management committee, parents and members of JEDDAH community, director, regional education directorate, our invited guests, pupils and teachers, our sponsors, MRC Foundation, the Gambia, Madam Henrietta of MRC Foundation, good afternoon to you all. My task this afternoon is simple, because I am short of words to express how delighted I am and the entire management of JEDDAH LBS. Let me begin thanking you before it exceeds my mind. Due to the overwhelming nature of the school environment today, I thank you for giving JEDDAH LBS the 16 classrooms, 4 offices, 27 toilets, and a teacher's quarters. JEDDAH School was established in the year 2000. We have an annual enrollment increase of about 300 children per year. Taking the dropouts into account, JEDDAH transits over 200 children annually to grade 7. Based on that statistics, Mr. Director, we would like, if possible, to have a JEDDAH upper basic school and a JEDDAH lower basic school. I think we have the ground. We know very well that MRC Foundation can build structures, but MRC Foundation cannot decide where you can have an upper basic and a lower basic. That rests completely on your soldiers. Based on that, we are behind you, Mr. Director, to consider this ground for an upper and lower basic school. Our ECD section witnessed sharp increase annually, and with an enrollment increase according to records. All classrooms exceeds 45 per class benchmark. All the classes exceed that. Now that burden of accommodation is reduced, and we promise to maintain the facility to the best of our ability. Together with the community, we need very much your cooperation to maintain this facility, its maintenance and cleanliness. There are 2,350 pupils divided into 60 classes, which was accommodated into 31 classrooms. You can imagine how pupils and teachers were struggling to impart knowledge on daily basis. Once again, I thank the director and staff of the Regional Education Directorate for giving us the opportunity to take part in this school. I also thank the parents for entrusting us their children, and I thank you for your kind audience. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of Mr. Boto Sanyang, the contractor of this building, Mr. Kujabi, my boss. Despite being a member of the delegation,
I would like to recognize the presence of the former director of this region, Mr. Omar Jata, my own brother, to this occasion. I thank you all very much for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Head Teacher, Mr. Jambe, for giving us that eloquence and speak. Next on the agenda, we have our children coming out here to give us a poem reading. Mr. Sani, yes, let's have our children to entertain us with poem reading, and 3 of them are coming one by one to give us some entertaining poem.
Good afternoon, the head teacher, deputy headmistress, the director of regional education, representatives from NRC Holland, the former head teacher of this school, Mr. Kujabi, respected teachers, parents, and my fellow students. My name is Abdurrahim Jallo. I'm a student of the most admirable school, which is Bidalowa Basic School, a center of excellence with committed teachers. I'm here to read a poem. Say no to rape. Say no to rape. Say no to harm. For every victim, a warning alarm. Silence is not consent. That much is clear. Respect and dignity always hold dear. No means no. That's the golden rule. Listen, respect, and never be cruel. Speak or be bold. Fight for what's right. Rape is never okay, not even at night. Stand up, fight back. Don't let it pass. Make your voice heard. Make a change at last. Rape is a crime, not a choice to be made. It is a violation of body, and man leaves the victim afraid. It is not a game. It is not a joke. It is not something to be taken lightly. It is not a harmless sport. We must stand together, all races, all genders. Say no to rape and make the world better. And the survivors, let me be clear. You are not alone. You are brave and dear. Rape is a trauma, a scar that remains, a stain on society, a poison that stains. It is time to stand up to break the chain. A world free of rape, that's the aim. We must educate, we must raise our voice. For every victim, we must give them a choice to heal, to grow, to rise again. Rape is never okay, let's put an end. I thank you all for your kind and wonderful attention.
Thank you very much. Next.
Good afternoon, the head teacher, deputy headmistress, region education director, representation from MRC Holland, the former head teacher of this school, Mr. Kujabi, respected teachers, parents, and my fellow students. I greet you all. My
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next. Thank you very much, young girl. Come here. Start now.
Good afternoon, the headmaster, deputy headmistress, the regional education director, representative from MRC Holland, the former head teacher of this school, Mr. Kujabi, respected teachers, parents, and my fellow students, I greet you all. My name is Fatima Yabo, a student of JEDDAH Basic School. I am here to read a poem entitled "The World We Are Living In." As a kid severally, when I sit and think of this world we are living in, how everything is going on, one big question that comes in mind is, what kind of world are we living in? But I always find these answers, that we are living in a world of confusion, a world full of depression and oppression, a world full of miserable and unfortunate circumstances, where our leaders no more serve as good sources of inspiration. Instead, they serve as a sources of mass destruction for their personal vendetta. They cause war and conflict with our resolution. We live in a world where corrupted leaders pretend to be eradicating corruption. We live in a world where use lack sources of inspiration, motivation, cultivation, dedication, determination, and admiration for innovation. To live up the expectation and be hero of our nation in our generation. Nowadays, leaders don't come under one umbrella to work for the common interest of their nation. To show they are the richest, the fittest, and the strongest. Despite the lack of war causing mass confusion. But remember, the strongest is not a person that yes love. In our God language, we say the weakest is always the loud. The weakest is always the loud. The weakest is always the loudest. In this so-called free human right and democratic we are living in, the rich don't think of the poor and understand that they might be in the same condition. Instead, they are masters towards the poor. The arrogant rich people have a social classes believe that there is no room in this world for the poor. But let me ask you a question. Does the poor have heart and stomach? Are they not created by the same God? See, if we want prosperity, we must throw away this negativity and bad mentality from better communities. Because nobody was born to be rich or poor. We were all created and entitled for greatness. But there is no greatness since we are living in stress and money. See, just the attitude of the rich towards the poor become hopeless, voiceless, and powerless. See, in this world we are living in, many politicians say power base their campaign against accusing Muslims of being what they are. Mr. Extremist, Islam is a very peaceful religion, and Allah asks mankind to worship Him in an appropriate way that Islam teaches. So stop pushing your test of in the name of Islam. I wonder why leaders are so negligent. They have become racist. They have become tribalist. They have become anti-economic, spending the way of the nation and their own. Be reminded that it is not yours but indeed belongs to us, and it must use for the common interest of all. In this world we are living in, even your family member turn to politicians towards you. In the body was a transaction to your people. If you call them down, you tell how you're people. In the good and teen and the teen and darling for Hong Kong Katafan, listen to the way to Algeria to Mauritania, Ethiopia Katafan. But in that time, after the passport committee, sister Kata Ebota. When you call them for help, it's after the Jana Colorado and help Kulopuku. It's after the Mole Colorado and Baby Mark. Warrant is after the product. It's all enough to let me live. I don't come for someone and that's all who currently in my homeland, the Gambia, all the world at me. Many youths are unemployed. Those who have bigger dreams, but are all unattainable because of corrupt leaders who are neither willing to help us against our family, nor create job opportunities for us. If an ordinary applicant applies for a job, he will be denied the job despite the qualification for the
again for the second time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think we had a very interesting poem. I think this is the last one.
Afternoon to you, the head teacher, deputy head mistress, the regional education direction. Good afternoon to you, the head teacher, deputy head mistress, the regional education director, representative from MRC Hana, the former head teacher of the school, Mr. Kujabi, respected teachers, parents, and my fellow students, I greet you all. My name is Matilda Conte, a student of JEDDAH Basic School. I am here to read you a poem entitled, You Are Not Rich. You are not rich until you have a rich heart. We live in a society where people cherish material, so modern dunia. Money will come and go, as every soul will die someday. I'm not discouraging anyone not to look for money. Money is very important and everyone needs money. But your love for money should not let you do things that are not human. It is indeed a sad world. We are living in a society where people love for material is far immensely important to them than the value of family. There are certain things that money can buy, and these are the most important things in life. Price of energy, air, oxygen, family, etc., which are given to everyone by the Supreme Court Allah. Don't let the illusion of this life poison your soul. Life is too short. One day you will wake up realizing the things you really care about. It's not really worried you. Family, you are not rich until you have a rich heart. Value people. When you die, you are not going to your grave with any amount of money. Even if you are the richest person in the world, no matter how your stages are, no matter who you are still going to be carried by people to your grave. So love people and have respect for everyone, regardless of who people are. Respect them, honor them, because they are human beings. When you go to the bank, treat the security as you treat the manager. Don't just treat people based on the stages they are. If you are not security and you have started being nice to the manager, you are not in love with the manager. You are in love with the position. Had it been the security is in the position of the manager, and the manager is in the position of the security, it could have been a different story. Regardless of who people are, respect them, honor them, because they are who you are. We are all human beings. Thank you all for your wonderful practice.
Thank you very much, young girls. We all heard what she said. Now, next on the agenda, we have our able director who will be giving the floor to make a beautiful remark in this very important occasion. Mr. Director of Region 2S, the floor is yours.
All right. Hey. I will start with the master ceremony. The students and teachers, the school management, the SMC, former head teachers, ladies and gentlemen, the delegation from MRC, the delegation from MRC Holland, from my own office, good afternoon to you all. It's a pleasure to be associated with this inauguration. I am elated by what I've seen and heard, that the welcoming of the guests. I want to start by registering that it is the responsibility of government to make sure that every child of school-going age in this country is provided with education with quality. In that, no child also should walk more than 2 kilometers to school by our constitution, by our policy. These declarations are in the constitution and the policy, and it's also government responsibility to make sure that they are implemented, and education is given that responsibility. We also in a third developing country, and that government cannot do it alone. The government of the Gambia is blessed that this daunting task taken by MRC Holland. MRC Holland is a household name in this country. Most of the schools that you are seeing, and beautiful schools, are constructed we must return that gratitude to them as a country, and more so as a region. This is the region that most of their investment are in, based on the collaboration we have with them and the population of the region. This region alone has over 43% of the population of this country, and is the fastest growing region also, based on population projections. That means the demand for supply for education is heavier on this region. And we are very thankful to MRC Holland for intervening and supporting the ministry and government. I must thank them very much for what they are doing. If you want to gauge the future of any country, go to the school. The manner of the children, their dedication to education, all will reflect what the future would be. So seeing that the kids are trying very much, we must thank the teachers and the parents for that. But nonetheless, as I also said, the artifacts are not only enough. But the beauty of the school is what happened in the classroom. That we must return to the teachers and school management to make sure that quality education is given to the kids. Our time, energy, and resources are also spent on them so that the president and whatever we have from this school would be valuable. It's working. No, not this one. As I said, I must return the infrastructure alone, the artifacts are not enough. What is more important to us is what happens in the classroom. The classroom is where the quality of this education sector is gauged from. You'll agree with me that when examinations are out, that's the time that education department is gauged whether it's doing good or bad. And that cannot be done by anybody but the teachers in the classroom. And it can only be done if at all we dedicated our time, energy, and resources in the classroom, that we will have the outcomes that we expect. It's better to be under a tree and producing the results than to be in a very beautiful building and you are not producing the results. But it's best to be in a beautiful building and also producing the results, and we expect that that would happen in this school. So on that note, I want to thank you on behalf of my minister, my permanent secretary, and my staff for always listening to us and responding to our calls. And we expect that together we'll transform education in this region and the country at large. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Director, for giving us that eloquent speech. We all heard it. I wish God help you more to go by your ways and do what exactly you want. May God help us all.
Fulbe TV ñu ngi online and ak Lamine Seydi ak Holland MRC Holland Foundation nga xam ne tey jii ñu bëgg a ubbi ñetti school yoo xam ne def nañ fa liggéey bu rëy sampal nañ leen classe defal leen lu school like yëpp kon ñu ngi gërëm rek MRC Holland Foundation seen team bi yëpp musidɓe an Fulbe TV no live comme no mi wolirani on noon hannde meɗen min iwri to nema su min ari ɗo Birkama Jidda min ari ɗo Birkama Jidda ɗo kadi ko Birkama Jidda Lower Basic School no ndaari toon ni sukaɓe ɓen no darnana ɗo school MRC Holland Foundation kamɓe darni o school kamɓe ɗon golle mawɗe ɓe woni wadde e ndir leydi kono noon so yi golle maɓɓe no laato ko kamɓe laamu wono golludude ko laamu moƴƴi woni ɗo hara meɗen yetta président Baro mo annduɗa ko e laamu mukko ngu to heeɓi ha ko wawi wonde fof wawa wonde o yi no yirton ni ɓe waɗi weltare sukaɓe holli gandal mum ko no ɓe yiya toon ɗon noon ko Lamine Seydi e MRC Holland Foundation yimɓe maɓɓe ɓe jooɗi ni kamɓe woni e jindude hannde fowtere ala hiɓe jindude tan fi yiwgol wondema ɗi école ji ɓe udditi ɗum officially hollugol weltare ɗum ɗo foyɗandi ko ɓantare e leydi min janggo par ce que mi acciɗam e sukaɓeɓen tan la mashallah ko Jidda Lower Basic School
Very good, thank you so much.
aliyaje bi toon nin Holland MRC Holland Foundation le ɓe ñoola e school jamale makoy ka dollo ka dol kafu JEDDAH Lower Basic School a tarata e kono ya lonko e mimma koye pour ay ke school kennoti.
Welcome to our school. Oh, you are welcome to our school. JEDDAH Progress Nursery. Henrietta, we say thank you. We shall never forget the new building sponsor. Henrietta, we say thank you. We shall never forget the new building sponsor. Henrietta, we say thank you. We shall never forget the new building sponsor. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Lamin Boya. I want to read a poem entitled Into the Basket. Into the basket, throw your papers, not upon the floor. Do not let a dirty paper fall on a clean floor.
To my fellow students, please let us keep our environment clean. To our fellow students, please let us keep the environment clean. To our fellow students, please let us keep our environment clean. To our fellow students, please let's keep our environment clean. Goodbye everyone, nice that you could come. Goodbye everyone, nice that you could come. Nice that you could come. Nice that you could come. Very good, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. This is the ECD school of the JEDDAH Lower Basic School. You can see how our future leaders, where they start. Thank you very much, teachers. You cannot thank teachers for what they are doing in our schools. You can only know the potential of a teacher if a student stand of this type of program and then they make their own display. This is what a teacher is all about. Thank you very much for building. Thank you very much for building our nation. Thank you very much for building our future leaders. Thank you, Mr. Director, for giving us the chance to be in this school. Thank you, Madam Henrietta and your team. Without Mr. Sonko, you will never be able to build this magnificent building. Thank you, Mr. Sonko, for coming here and support this community and the Gambia at large. You can start talking about Henrietta from now until this late in the evening. If you look at the corner of this country from corner to corner, well, let me stop here, otherwise I will take your time. Thank you. We now have our team of cultural dancers who are coming out to show us their skills. Hey, Jamano, Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We only have one and then close program. Our long. We need to go and rest for the day. Asane, only 3 minutes we have for you, please. Mr. Ferreira. Mr. Ferreira. Only 3 minutes now remain for these people, then we can go on to the program. Okay, now, thank you very much for the cultural dance. We are now still going to continue. We are now going to have our main items on the agenda for the day that everybody is now waiting. If you have the name, you've never seen her. If you see the picture, you've never seen her physically. If you see the buildings, you've never seen the builder of that building. If you know education, you have never seen education. Yes, so to speak. Today, no, but already, okay. You only have DJ, please release the music. Come on, Yeah. Go back. Go back and come. Since it's a live program, so they want for them to start. If they are coming to this. Yeah, that should be short. Wow. This is teachers program, so thank you very much for information. Now we have the fuller dancers who are coming in now. Listen carefully, listen and stand properly and relax and wait for the good entertainment. Come in now. Thank you very much. Jarama, boy.
Welo oyi JEDDAH Lower Basic School Birkapino welti MRC Holland Foundation.
This is JEDDAH Lower Basic School. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, teachers.
Mashallah, ko welo hande e weltare President Baroko sifa be yimbe fala e foundation ji ko wallindira bandugol leydi ndi hare jarama MRC Holland Foundation yeso ko woni hen yerata Lamin Seyden e team maɓɓe fof min yettiɓe e yimɓe maɓɓe wonɓe Holland ɓe annduɗa ɓe annda Gambia ɗo kono ɓe anni ittugol jawdi maɓɓe fi wallitagol ɗo haray ɓe jarama.
Right now. Yes.
You wanna photo your dim my You wanna photo dim my You wanna photo your dim my Karun jamba Karun you baby Karun bobo Karun you baby Karun you baby Begin me no put
Thank you very much. DJ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The cultural dancer of the Fulbe community. This is what the teachers come see. Hey, wait a minute. Gila di nulo, alben pala malola. Sayang kuna di nulo, Japon sayang kuna di nulo.
eɗen jokki men Fulbe TV ɗo machallah meɗen birkama JEDDAH lowoɓe yaade hen e
Now, the next on our agenda is
Holland Foundation ɓe annduɗa eɓe dari darnande moƴƴo fi walludugol ɓantare leydi ndin ɗum ɗon noon téléma jande ɓe darni école ji hewɗi a yi hannde ɗo ɓe udditude école Nema Sou ɓe udditi on noon ɓe ari ɓe udditude ɗo JEDDAH Lower Basic School kadi wonɗo birkama hannde ko wele wele taw woni ɗo haray meɗen yetta yeeso jon ko woni Henriata ko kanko woni arde yewtugol joni.
Listen carefully. If you are here at the program, we are all here to see if you had her name. You've never seen her physically. Here she is. From here, they'll be going to another school, so it's very important you listen carefully. Madam Henrietta Sonko, the floor is all yours. Thank you very much.
Which one? Hello? Thank you very much. Who can hear me? Can you hear me? Yes? Good. I would like the poets to come forward, the poets who have been presenting their poems, because we are going to hand over something for the school and I want the poets to represent all the students. We are here today. But I cannot hear. Hello? Hi? Good. We are here today to inaugurate beautiful building, and I want to greet all of you also on behalf of the sponsor who could not be here with us today because this year they could not come to Gambia. Mr. Jan and Noreen Schouten, who have sponsored this building from their own money because they want all of you to have a good education. Now, what we have from the poets from the dancers, the nursery school children who performed. We think that you are really getting a good education here, and I want to congratulate the teachers and the school authorities for that. We are happy to see that today. So we want to just ask you to keep it up. The mothers, the SMC, the PTA. Hello? If you all look after your school, the sky is the limit, and your children will be doing very well. And possibly, if the government of the Gambia allows you to upgrade the school, possibly you will become a basic cycle school, and possibly, if you have a chance, we may be back to build more classrooms. I will not talk long because time has gone already, and I'm glad to see that the poets have arrived. So we will move towards where the poets are standing. Bottles. Bring one carton. Bring a carton, please. We brought water bottles. For every child in the school will have one bottle, so that you don't have to make the taps very messy. You can just fill your bottle and then you can drink the water from the bottle. So we are handing the bottles over to the poets who are representing all the children. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. So, we are handing the bottles over to the poets and to the nursery school children who have been performing. And we will make you responsible, together with your teachers, to make sure each child will have a bottle. Yeah? Good, thank you. Are you going to say about the Heroes Award?
Don't worry about that one. I can tackle that one.
Okay.
The social media stuff.
On that note, I think we can move to go and open the school officially. Where's the... I think we're going now to open the school.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good.
Thank you, Madam Henrietta, for giving us a container where no child now in the classroom will be tested now. From grade 1 to grade 6, ECD to grade 6, every child will have a bottle. So, can you please give a round of applause again to Madam Henrietta and the team? Hey, hip, hip. Are we happy? Hey, what is the right word? If you are happy, what should you do? Show me if you are happy. Are you happy? Are you happy? Come on. Clap your hands. If
If you are happy and you know, clap your hand. If you are happy and you know.
Stamp. Have you and you know, stamp your feet. If you happy. And you really want to show if you're happy and you know, clap your hands. Thank you. Madam JEDDAH, I'm so happy that I cannot continue singing. Thank you very much. And if the children are happy, we are also happy. And how many of you did know about that's her? If you have the name, especially our good thanks go to our Mothers Club. They are the one in blue. They are very helpful. They allow their kids to come here. And our vendors. These are some of our head teachers. And the rest, these are the ones are also head teachers from different schools. They are also happy to be part of us here. So, next on the agenda, are you okay now? Yeah, ribbon cutting. Next on the agenda, we will like all of you to stand in one place. Madam Henrietta and the director and all other dignitaries and the parents will be going to the ribbon cutting. Teachers, please clear the area. We are going for ribbon cutting. These people are going to another school. Today, the activity is for them. They are going to visit another school. So they are coming to cut the ribbon. Then from there, entertainment and other activity will continue. So, Madam Umi, now you can go now, retire now, but don't hide. These bottles, just give them to your teacher, okay? Go and give them to your teachers. Just stand there. Load your rest. Asid lakin do ayela moy. Allah bunkuto mi yaron ko bire mbada yella. So kali alo nyamin Allah bunkuto bire mbada yella. Allah masa fole ko nyimmo nyin mbakadalale fengan je mi yaron ko amanga manto ko. So, Madam Director, Mr. Director, Mr. and Mrs. Sonko, Mr. Tambidu and others. So, Mr. Director, Maminale, Umi. You and show them the facility and down. You must go up. You must come here and then show them facility. Huh? You go inside. Come. Okay, give. Now they are going to cut the ribbon, and then we go around to see the building. Oh, this is great. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Tonko. Thank you, Mr. Kujabi. Thank you, Mr. Director, Region 2. Thank you, P.O. Bakar Tambedu. Thank you, Mr. Lamin Sedi and the visitors. Thank you to all the visitors. Thank all the visitors. We thank all the visitors for coming here. You create this great occasion with us. We are very happy, Mr. Sonko. We are very happy to see you here.